Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back for a 2 for Thursday. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2020, the album Dad AF. Rock on gold dust. I went to a party last Saturday night. I didn't get Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night. And wouldn't you love to love her? How are you guys doing? Yes, this is a 2 for Thursday. Let's get into this video. Today we are going to talk about Tati Westbrook. Now, I have made several videos talking about how she's been absent for a while, so let me catch you up to speed if you didn't know. On May 5th, Tati Westbrook, Glam Life Guru on YouTube, she put out on her Twitter, don't call it, before I get into this video, let me just say, okay, first of all, I have bags. I have all kinds of bags here today. See, I need to get into my bags, and I need to get out, let's see, we got my number 4, not Morphe. Let's get into that, like Chubby Chap Huckleberry is what it's called. And then I need some lip gloss. Where's my cheap lip gloss of the world? This Revlon, number 16. Here, we'll get into that. Gloopity gloopity lip gloss. It's so nasty, but I do love the lip glosses. And now, I'm ready to get into this video. Okay. Hold on a second. I need to put those things back or I'll forget. People are like, do you find stuff behind your chair all the time? I find things in the sides of my chairs all the time. And sometimes I look down at my dogs Tucker and Boo, and lip glosses. Tucker loves the lip gloss. Oh, I'm losing my receipts. I mean my phone. Tucker loves to get his pedicure done. And Boo Radley, he's the adventurer of the world. He's like, don't worry about me. I'm my own person. I do my own thing. He doesn't really care so much for pedicures and getting his hair done and stuff like that. They just got their new hairdos a little while ago. Tucker, come here. I'll show you. Anyway. Then I got my other bag. Here's my bag of fans right here. That Dirt Squirrel was so nice to send me. And let me pick out a couple fans in here. Because I'm not one of your... Which one would be appropriate? Fans! Anyway, we're not talking about YouTube trash today. We're talking about Tati Westbrook. And, you know, Tati has been somebody that I've watched for a long time. And, you know, she's had her moment in the sun from time to time. I need another fan. Okay, sis. Oh, listen to that. Carole Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Oh no, allegedly. But did you hear? Oh my God, I have to say this, okay? Carole Baskin supposedly, okay, they are investigating her husband's will. I just read an article about it yesterday. That, you know, Carole Baskin of the Tiger King, you know, fame and all that kind of stuff. Do you know that she was awarded because Joe Exotic tried to change the title of his zoo and put it in his mother's name? They gave Carole Baskin his zoo. Like, you want to talk about getting screwed. Like, family friendly. You want to talk about, like, I mean, can you imagine Joe Exotic in prison knowing that Carole Baskin is running his zoo? Don't you worry, Joe, okay? Because it has come out that they are looking into Carole Baskin's husband's will, which is allegedly, supposedly, you can find it, it's all online, forged, and they're like... And they have statements from his kids and his secretary, and they were all in the movie, the documentary as well. So anyway, here's my Carole Baskin fan for you. So anyway, okay. Now, if you don't know what you don't know is a lot, Tati Westbrook came out on May 5th, and she put up on her Twitter, and she said that she wouldn't be making a video tomorrow. I think I have it right here. Hold on a second. I have a receipt. A receipt, Whitney. Whatever you want, anything. Here it is. She put out no video tomorrow. Me and my heart are taking a time out, right? Just talking about the next day's video, not talking about how she's been, you know, regularly putting videos out twice a week and all this kind of stuff. Well, we're 2 days away from it being a month since Tati has been gone. She really hasn't said anything about it. On May 28th, she put out a I said it would, listen, I got a lot of people that came for me. I said it was a cryptic video, and people in the comments were like, it wasn't cryptic. It wasn't, I didn't say that. Oh my God, I read this article, I think it was on Cosmo or something like that. Pop Sugar or one of those really reputable channels or, reputable, magazines. And it said Tati's cryptic message. So I just called it, don't shoot the messenger, seriously. Like, I didn't know, okay? I did think it was cryptic, though. I watched it. I was like, what is going on? Now, I have to tell you, I went in just before I started this video, and I did some deep investigations, real deep investigations, and I'm sure some of you will give me the answer. So I thought, I'm just going to ask the audience. In her video, which is very, very confusing, and people are saying that it has nothing to do with her YouTube career and whatever. No, that's not true. She talks in there about comments that she has received about being a drama queen of YouTube, very hurtful comments, and she X's out over them in the video and all this kind of stuff. And if you listen to the words in the video, she's really talking about friends and people that are no longer her friends, and that it was nice to be in the spotlight, but she's not anymore, and all that kind of stuff, and she doesn't care. And then she says at the end of it, basically, I'm coming back, I'll be back, all this kind of stuff, with the truth. It's all about the truth. She hashtags it the truth, or puts it in parentheses because of the song, I think it's called The Truth or something like that, right? Well, at one point, she has this scene where she's like crying on there. It looks like an Instagram story. And at the top, it says September 26, 2019. And I was like, now, if Tati came out and there was some big deal, the last thing I can remember her crying about on like in an Instagram story was when she was very upset because her videos weren't getting the views that she expected. But I feel like that was 2 or 3 months ago. That wasn't in September. So I don't know what that was referencing, but I did think that it was interesting that she kept the date on there so that anybody would know. That was kind of around the time of the Jeffree Star and I guess maybe that was like when it was fed out, but the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson series was out and they were talking about the palette and all that kind of stuff, but it was before that because I feel like that was more like November, like end of October, November, when all of that, she released her palette and all that kind of stuff. So I don't remember, I'm sure somebody out there knows. Would you please put it in the comment section below, because I would really like to know. Now, in my last video that I did about Tati, I did say that I reached out to her just to be kind, just to say, hey, I hope you're doing okay. Take all the time you need. She did respond to me, and she said, thank you for your very kind words. I really appreciate it. So she's out there. She's whatever. I don't know what she's doing. But at this point, people are really speculating. Now, I want to tell you, I went in, and she hasn't posted anything else since this video on the 28th. People are watching it. They're trying to decipher it. They're trying to figure out what the video is about. I have no idea, okay? And I'm not going to go in and speculate about any, because people are like, wanting to speculate about health concerns and family issues. Please don't put that stuff in the comment section below, okay? First of all, I don't have the time to go in and delete all of those comments. It's just tacky. Just don't, okay? Like, we don't want to speculate about somebody's health or family, and who would ever wish that on somebody anyway? So, I went in and I saw that on Reddit, on the Beauty Guru Reddit, somebody posted, Tati Beauty has not responded to customer inquiries in over 2 months, nor have they addressed the current issues, okay, going on in the world right now. So I went in and I thought, this is really, really interesting. Now, I have to tell you that there was somewhere in here it said, I want to make sure that I find it where it was said exactly right. Someone said the comments on the last post, March 23rd, are flooded with upset customers who haven't gotten any responses from the customer service team, and also with comments regarding the silence of the current issues going on in the world. So I went in here with the Black Lives Matter movement. I went into her Instagram and to her Twitter. I didn't go to Tati Beauty. I will do that right now. And I didn't find any comments, okay? In fact, if you go over to her Instagram, it's really flooded with supportive comments. If you go over to her Twitter, it is all just about, like, one person's like blaming James and Jeffree. The next person's like, don't come for James and Jeffree. The next person's like, leave Tati alone. No, Tati, no. It's just like one thing after another. It's just basically fans of all three of them fighting in the comment sections. And then there's a lot of support for Tati as well. Take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. On and on and on. So anyway, but I want to go into Tati Beauty here really quick. Let me go and see. Tati. Hot! Tati Beauty. And I want to see, where is it at? Here it is. Okay. So her last, her last statement was from March 23rd. And it says, I wanted to update everyone on the status of Tati Beauty. Unfortunately, we are no longer able to ship new orders due to the closure of our Tati Beauty Fulfillment Center in California. It's my understanding that this was done purely as a precautionary measure to protect the warehouse workers and to allow other administrative office personnel to work from home. Since we do not yet know when our fulfillment center will reopen, I felt it was best to refund all unfilled orders that were purchased this week and had not yet been shipped. Please do not worry about the availability of the Blendiful or the Texture Neutrals palette. We have plenty of stock and only place the store into sold out status to prevent new orders from being accepted so that everyone would have use of their money to shop for their other needs. Once the crisis has passed, we will be back with both of our products and with something gorgeous and new soon thereafter. I love you and hope that you and your families are well. I intend to continue uploading my videos on YouTube every Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and will update you again when the TatiBeauty.com store reopens. Please stay safe. Please stay inside. I'm sending lots of love and light to you all. Exos, Tati. And then she said underneath here, or they said underneath here, Tati Beauty, I wanted to share an update before resuming posting again on Instagram. I hope you all are staying safe and keeping your health as priority number one. I will continue posting stories and photos to share the beautiful talent of this community. Thank you for your patience through this time. Now, I'm going to go underneath here. What people are saying underneath here. Okay, they're talking about, you know, her silence during this time. I don't see really anything about, they're talking about her not using her platform. People are unsubscribing left and right. They're being silent through this entire situation. Be present, please. Use your voice. People are going on and on. I don't see anything underneath here about customer service. Wait. This is really interesting. Like, when you go to the top of it, there actually, it says, where is it? How many comments? It says there's 609 comments. But when you go underneath here, there is no way. Oh, you have to continue to load the comments. Which go back 4 weeks. And then they're talking about, people are talking about resuming business and blah, 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 blah. And asking questions, will you be reopening soon? I don't really see any, maybe they've deleted them, I don't know. I don't see any comments underneath here about her, like, the Tati Beauty not addressing what's, you know, the customer service issues. I don't see that at all. I see a lot of issues about her and Tati Beauty not using their platform right now. Someone says underneath here, what a SHI way to run a business. Someone said, damn, it's messed up. Someone said, looks like a black square was posted with hashtags on her Halo Beauty page. Those comments are about the same, with people upset that she didn't post a link to resources, ways to donate, etc. But they're all talking about that. Her silence and no social media presence, even before the recent social upheaval, is quite unlike her. I hope to goodness that it is, okay, and they talk about nothing serious. At the beginning of this thread, I will say that it says in here, please follow rule number 1, do not speculate on her health, relationships, or family, do not bash mental health, discuss, disagree, express your disappointment, but within the rules, please. So they always put that underneath there, especially under threads that could be a little, you know, have some issues, with like her absence and people wanting to know what's going on, and then people start speculating, is it mental health issues, is it health issues, things like that. And they go underneath here. I don't know, you know, it's interesting. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on, if I could find, you know, I understand, definitely I understand people's issues with Tati being silent right now. I mean, she was silent before. Should she come out and use her platform? I think so. I think to do something, to say something, you know, but I can't address the customer service issues because I'm not seeing anything I'm seeing people talk about it, but I can't find even one comment about it. Someone said, you know, okay, wait a second, I don't want to read that one, it's about mental health. Someone said, Tati's fall has honestly surprised me, and she did it all to herself. She really started to believe her SHI toot didn't stink. Someone said, me too. I thought she would be better than this. Disappointed. Someone said, what gave you that idea? I'd be interested to know what gave you that idea. I think, like, if you go back to the one video with the whole James thing, it does make it seem that way a little bit, but everything else about Tati, I don't know. Like, I don't know. That whole video is so, to me, it makes you wonder, like, who's the real Tati? You know, like, is that the real Tati or not? I do believe that, I kind of wonder if Tati's plan wasn't to come out. I think a couple things, and this is not speculating about health or anything like that. I think she may either just leave YouTube completely and just run her business. I think she may come out and say, I don't want to do YouTube anymore. This isn't fun for me anymore. I've taken a break. I've evaluated. I don't want to do this anymore. I think B, she might come out and do a tell-all video and be like, let me tell you guys what the truth is. Now, I need to move on from all of this And for me to do that, like, I, cannot sit back and just allow the things that have been said to be said. So I need to come out and I need to address a few things. If that were the issue, then maybe she feels like right now is not the time to do that video. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Or it could be that she's just taking time for herself and she wants to be gone for a long time. I think, the fact that she put the video up is kind of like, it almost seems to me like it would be better, I think, for your audience to put up people are like, they tear this video apart. But to put just an EXO Tati out picture or something and to say, before all this, to say, hey, listen, like, I'm taking some time off. I will be back in a little while. Please don't worry about me while I'm gone. But to put this very, like, confusing video out that people are like, what? You obviously put these images in here. You obviously put things in here that you're going to get people to speculate. She knows that they're going to get people to speculate. She talks about the truth in the video. The video is tagged the truth, all that kind of stuff. So it's like, what are you hinting at? So for her to just come out back and say, okay, I'm back and I'm going to do a review of, cheap makeup brands that you can find at the Dollar General or something, like, is that good enough? I don't know. And I think she's going to even lose more that way. And maybe Tati is like at a point where she's like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I really don't know what to do anymore, My battery died. Okay, I want to say these last two things. Number one is that in talking about all of this to do with like Dramageddon 2 and things like that, no matter whose part was to play in all that, no matter if Jeffrey had a part in that and he was telling her to post a video or not post, if he had no part in it or whatever, nobody forced her to post that video. She posted the video, right? So, at the end of the day, that is on her. So I don't know, like, that's what I wanted to say about that is like, okay, so you can come out and you can say all you want to say about what was going on behind the scenes, and maybe there are things that we don't know. I don't know, maybe she felt, I don't know. The whole thing is very, very confusing to me. I wonder where she is. I feel that Tati has kind of shown, her getting involved in the drama last year, period, was just so crazy to me that she even inserted herself in the middle of it, and that she felt so strongly like she needed to come out. To put all of that out there and then to retract all those statements, basically by, like, just taking down the video and all that kind of stuff, it's like, what? Like, I don't know. So for her to be gone this long and then just come back and really not say anything, to put up this cryptic video, and yes, I do think it's cryptic, to put up this cryptic video that people are analyzing and looking at it and wondering what's going on and what's going on with her and what is the video really talking about and where's she been and all this kind of stuff, and especially it was around the time of the anniversary of all that going on. I do think that her fans at some point are going to demand some kind of answer, or I think when she comes back, she's just going to make it 10 times worse for herself. I really do, So for her to come back and just be like, hey, you guys, I'm back. I just needed to take time. Is that good enough? Like, then maybe you shouldn't have put out this video that people are going to be wondering what that's all about. Unless you say, I wanted to put this video out, like, highlighting all of my fantastic moments on YouTube. I don't know. Like, the video to me is like, it's got all different kinds of things in it, but it does really address a lot of the stuff that happened with YouTube indirectly. So it has to have something to do with her career on YouTube. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. I really wouldn't. I don't think that financially that Tati needs the money on YouTube anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if she just said, you guys, I'm not doing it anymore. Like, I can't. I'm not coming back. Like, and made one final video signing off. Be interesting. We haven't really seen that from a huge beauty influencer since Michelle Phan. We haven't seen anybody just say, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Best of luck. Please buy my brand. But then, the other thing is, if Tati left YouTube completely, like, it would really affect her brand, because whether these YouTubers want to acknowledge it or not, their number one marketing tool for selling their brands is the fact that they are YouTubers and influencers. If they were not on YouTube, on Instagram and things like that, they're not going to continue to sell their brands the way that they are. I mean, Halo Beauty and Tati Beauty and all this kind of stuff is not going to sell the same way if she's not on camera and people are seeing her on a regular basis, reminding them to buy the products, right? I mean, I know these people think that their products are just the best of the entire world, but let's just be for real. If they are not out there promoting their own products, showing their products, talking about the products, having a social media presence, people are going to stop buying their products. It's just going to happen over time, Are you telling me that if tomorrow Manny Mua never made another video and for 5 years never talked on social media or posted a picture on Instagram, are you telling me that you think 5 years from now Lunar Beauty would be one of the top selling brands? It wouldn't. It wouldn't. No, people, I don't think would, because where is he going to be promoting his products? You know what I mean? So anyway, that's why people are so hard on like Jaclyn Hill and things like that when she doesn't, come out and she doesn't post videos. But I was thinking about this with Jaclyn Hill the other day. You know, it's like people give Jaclyn Hill such a hard time, but like Shane Dawson hasn't posted anything, and he talks about his merch all the time, but nobody ever comes out and says, well, I mean, I'm starting to see some comments now, but for a long time I didn't see anybody say, you don't ever come out and really say anything unless you're pushing your merch, right? Like, and then you kind of like hint at maybe making a video. People don't put in the comment section, say, oh, do you have more merch to push? Jaclyn Hill is the one that gets, you know, hit the hardest for that. But I think that's something that I've seen with most of these beauty influencers, you know, is that when they have products to push, that's when they come out. And, you know, in all honesty, Jeffree Star is one of the people that actually does not do that. Like, he regularly posts videos and, you know, posts his new products coming out as well. It just, if you look, it's just kind of, and James Charles too. James is another one that it just kind of is a flow of what they do. Nikki Tutorials, she's another one. I mean, there's a few of them that I think consistently post, and their products kind of fall into that posting schedule. But then there's a lot of people that never post unless they have videos or they have products coming out, you know, which, whatever, it is what it is. But I think you're damaging your own brand by doing that. If you were posting more regularly, people would be more interested in what you're doing. They will be more engaged with you and your life as a YouTuber, as a social media person. People would buy your product. So I don't know, like, indirectly, is this hurting Tati's brand by her being absent for this long? Yeah, absolutely, I think it is. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.